Everything when it comes to finances comes down to time.
Okay, expand on that. I love that. You see, that's a mindset shift.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for, because I feel like we're all stuck on the surface.
Yeah.
But there's more.
Yeah.
So take me deeper.
The biggest myth is that you have to have a lot of money to be an investor. That's not true. Now, this is not the age of our parents' generation. You don't need hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars to invest. You can start for as little as $1 because compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. It's essentially saying you are able to use the money that you have to make you more money, and the money that you earned off of your money can then continue to make more money over time. So it's like an exponential growth curve, right? Everyone thinks that you need to somehow, I'm thinking of that Zach Galifianakis meme where he's like looking at all the math and the numbers and like be like a genius and like pick the perfect investment. That's not true. When I worked on Wall Street, hedge funds blew up all the time. They had a lot more resources and a lot more time and a lot more brains in this space working on this one trade idea than you will ever have access to. They still got it wrong. But it has been shown that if you invest in a diversified portfolio over a period of 40 years, the odds of you not losing money are greater than 99%.
Those are
not losing money, okay?
Great odds.
But the odds of you tripling your money is 95%.
Right.
Like, those are great odds. That is not gambling. That is making a calculated decision. And so my advice is that don't focus so much on the exact dollar value you have to put in. Focus on how early can I start, because the more time my money has to sit around to be invested, the more it can work hard for me. And sure, maybe you're listening to this and you're in your early 20s. You can only put in $5, $10, $20. Okay. Who's to say by the time you turn 30, you won't be making more at your job? You can then put in more money.
Yeah.
By the time you're 40, you can put in even more. By the time you're 50, you are just funneling money into these investments. And then that really sets you up for a really wonderful retirement when you turn 60. The reason why it's so important to invest early and often is because we're all chasing after something similar. It's how quickly can we get to our FU number? Should I break down what that is?
Yes, please. I loved that whole FU part. So yes, please expand.
So an FU number is exactly how many dollars you would need to have invested, earning you a return so that you could kick over your desk, tell your boss, F you, and never work a day in your life again if you don't want to.
Yeah, it gives you choice.
Exactly. Like, listen, when I retire, I'll probably still work. I'll probably sit on some charity board and like volunteer, whatever. But I don't want to just sit on my hands. But I don't think you have to work for money anymore. And your FU number is calculated by doing this. Close your eyes and imagine your perfect year. You get to live in the house you want to live in. You get to buy the food and eat the food you want. You even get to take a couple vacations. You maybe help your kids through school. You pay for...
Close your eyes, guys.
Yeah. You're able to fund Rover's heartworm medication so he can run around and, go to doggy daycare and do all of these things. What does that year cost? Everybody has a different number in their mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you take that number and you divide it by 0.04. That 0.04 represents 4%, which is a very conservative return on your investment. And you can get 4 to 5% right now at a risk-free high-yield savings account. So you can get that. Odds are good you'll get more, but 4 is a conservative number. When you divide by 0.04, I love to joke, like for my friends who are not good at math, when you divide by a decimal, it gives you a bigger number. You will get a number, and that is what you will want to have invested so that the interest or capital gains or returns on your money are funding your lifestyle, and you will never need to work again.
I love it. There's a formula, you guys.
There's
a formula.
It's like, I love the idea of manifestation.
Yeah.
But it's not just, please let me be rich, please let me be rich. It's, what is the formula? How can I get there? Because you can make every single one of your dreams come true.
Yeah.
But you have to have a plan to get there.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't miss my newest episode right here. And if you're listening to the podcast on Apple or Spotify, please go and leave a review with your biggest takeaway. I love reading your thoughts. They inspire me. So if you have any suggestions for guests or topics, you can leave them in the comment section. And always remember, you are not alone.